They did it. They did it. Open beta 2 incoming for City of the Wolves. Bruh. Let me just be honest. Clearly, this was something that was talked about. Oda mentioned this before, that he considered making a secondary beta to try to help mitigate some of the issues for the online modes. So, they wanted to ensure that the rollback was going to be good on launch, and here it is. And there's more to it this time. So let's just jump right into it and see what Oda and the rest of the SNK team have in store for us for this beta 2. So first and foremost, beta 2 is incoming. This time, the man with the Griffin mask, T-Zoc, joins the playable roster with a grand total of 9 fighters. But that's not all. Training mode will be available. Bruh, that's a godsend. T-Zoc being playable shows that they actually care, that people want to try out the grappler, because T-Zoc was not featured in the last beta. And, there was no grappler character in there at all. I mean, unless you really count Vox, who has a command grab, or Hotaru, who also has a command grab. But that's not really, a grappler. That's not T-Zoc. So it's really neat to see that they decided to finally add another character that people have not been able to, play. We've only really seen him in videos. So I'm really excited to see, I'm actually interested in actually playing him, to be honest with you. And with that being said, it's really neat, really neat that they decided to add an extra character and not just drop, sure, it's still the base roster that they had for the initial beta, but the fact that they still gave us at least one more new character is really nice. And the date in which they're going to have this new beta is March 26th through the 31st on all the platforms. So PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Steam. I know that a lot of people are very interested in this game, and a lot of the feedback that came from a lot of the creators was definitely the online and matchmaking could be better. Because if this leaves a great impression on a lot of people, then that means there's a great aspirations and hope for launch for this game. So I'm really excited to see. I mean, it's not even that long from now. It's literally next week. SNK dropped this news, I believe this was late last night. So I don't know. I can't stress it enough, you guys. I'm excited. I don't want to make this too long here, but as per usual, you guys have seen my excitement for this game. I really do care about City of the Wolves and what happens with it. Everything I intend to cover for this game, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know. I'm yapping here, but you can tell I'm excited. So hopefully you guys will get on this beta 2 as well. Get in the training mode. A lot of people were, and to talk about training mode really quickly, right? The training mode was something that was heavily requested alongside the matchmaking fix. So now people will be able to actually lab their characters a little bit, kind of learn a little bit more. Additionally, because it's coming out so soon, I think this was also a very smart move on their behalf. I know I said in my previous podcast with the boys that I was kind of okay with them not releasing a beta, but I'm not opposed to it. So I'm glad that they did with beta 1 and we got this, and now we're in beta 2 to try to fix the online issues and, obviously add T-Zoc, get some training mode for new people. I think all these things are great. I think these are the things that have been needed for the last beta, and every fighting game beta that ever comes out. Sorry, you guys, devs, y'all gotta put training mode. We understand that, it's important to test the online, but when we don't know what we're doing, it doesn't help us out. So, big ups to them for being smart about this one. And yeah, the notion of this happening right before launch, I think, is good. I said this countless times before. I wouldn't want another Street Fighter 6 incident where there's a cracked beta and people are playing it. Had to go make a whole statement about it. That's such a long period of time when we had with Street Fighter 6. So I wouldn't want that for this game. So clearly we are here with 2 betas, and again, I'm just happy to see that they got it towards closer to launch. So I think if they get it right here, if they knock it out the park here, that means on launch they can do even more. And I mean, it's not that long from now. So again, without yapping any further, you guys, hopefully you guys are gonna be playing. Hopefully I'll see you guys in these online streets. I'll actually get in there and do some matchmaking and whatnot. Whatever the case may be, I'm gonna be on it. I might even play some T-Zoc. Actually, I am gonna play some T-Zoc. But yeah, talk to me in the comments below. How you guys feeling about beta 2, and will you be there? And are you still excited for City of the Wolves? Because we still have 3 characters that haven't been announced yet. Keep that in mind. There's still characters that have not been announced yet. So yeah, with that being said, talk to me in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. You know the vibes. Deuces, gooses.